Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Suicide Squad, a secret government agency run by Amanda Waller named Argus, create a task force comprising supervillains, the Suicide Squad. They are assigned to execute dangerous tasks in exchange for shorter prison sentences.
Fast and Furious presents Hobbs Shaw, a spin-off of the fate of the Furious, focusing on Johnson's diplomatic security agent Luke Hobbs, forming an unlikely alliance with Statham's Deckard Shaw. Peppermint. When her husband and daughter are gunned down in a drive-by, Riley wakes up from a coma and spends years learning to become a lethal killing machine. On the 10th anniversary of her family's death, she targets everyone she holds responsible: the gang that committed the act, the lawyers that got them off, and the corrupt cops that enabled the murderous incidents. Polar. When a retiring assassin realizes that he is the target of a hit, he wins up back in the game, going head-to-head with a gang of younger, ruthless killers. Memento. Leonard is tracking down the man who raped and murdered his wife. The difficulty, however, of locating his wife's killer is compounded by the fact that he suffers from a rare, untreatable form of memory loss. Although he can recall details of life before his accident, Leonard cannot remember what happened 15 minutes ago, where he's going, or why.
The Shawshank Redemption. Andy Dufresne is sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms in prison for the murders of his wife and her lover, and is sentenced to a taut prison. However, only Andy knows they didn't commit the crimes. While there, he forms a friendship with Red, experiences brutality of prison life, adapts, have the warden, all in 19 years. Clockwork Orange. In an inlet of the future, Alex and his droogs spend their nights having hack at the Crow Milk Bar before embracing a little of the old ultraviolence, while jauntily warbling Sanjin and the Rain. After he's jailed for bludgeoning the cat lady to death, Alex submits to behavior modification technique to earn his freedom. He's conditioned to abhor violence. Returning to the world defenseless, Alex becomes the victim of his prior victims.
Josh Wick. Legendary assassin Josh Wick retired from his violent career after marrying the love of his life. Her sudden death leaves John in deep mourning when sadistic mobster Yosef Tarasov and his thugs steal John's prized car and kill the puppy that was a last gift from his wife. John unleashes their remorseless killing machine within a seeks vengeance. Meanwhile, Joseph's father, John's former colleague, puts a huge bounty on John's head.
Django Unchained. 2 years before the Civil War, Django, a slave, finds himself accompanying an Unterboss German bounty hunter named Dr. King Schultz on a mission to capture the vicious Brittle brothers. Their mission successful, Schultz frees Django, and together they hunt the South's most wanted criminals. Their travels take them to the infamous plantation of Shady Calvin Candy, where Django's long-lost wife is still a slave. Escape plan. Tao and Chelsea Ray Breslin knows how to infiltrate a prison and bust out of one. His latest job leads to a double cross, leaving him stuck in a high-tech faculty with the worst ones that society has to offer. Luckily for Ray, he meets Emil Rothmeyer, an inmate who secretly helps him hatch a plot to win his freedom. Only sadistic warden Hobbs stand in the way of the two men successfully making it out alive.